Our video for today is on odd and even functions. An even function is symmetric around the y-axis. Mathematically, f of x equal to f of minus x. An odd function is symmetric around the origin. So for odd function, f of x is equal to minus f of minus x. And the function is neither even nor odd if f of x is not equal to f of minus x and f of x is not equal to minus f of minus x. So it's not even and it's not odd. So let's start some example and see. Our first example is to determine whether this function is odd or even or neither. So let's just remember that it is even if f of x is the same as f of minus x, and it is odd if f of x is the same as minus f of minus x. And when it's neither of this, then it's neither. So the first step is let's write our function. F of x is equal to 2x. The second step is find f of minus x. So f of minus x is just wherever we have x here, we substitute it with minus x. So you have 2 instead of this x, I'll put minus x. And this will give me this terms. This will give me minus 2x. Then we check, is f of x is equal to f of minus x? No, because this one has a negative here, so it is not even. To check if it is odd, we have to multiply this by minus to see if it's equal to f of x. So minus f of minus x, we are multiplying this f of minus x by minus, will be minus times minus 2x. And this will give us 2x. So you can see this is the same as this. So our f of x is the same as minus f of minus x. Then this implies that the function is odd. Example 2. We want to determine whether this function is odd, even, or neither. So let's just remember the condition for odd and even. So even if f of x is equal to f of minus x, and odd if f of x is equal to minus f of minus x. So for this function, our first step is write our f of x, which is 3x squared minus 1. Then the next step, as we did in the previous example, f of minus x. That is wherever we have x, substitute it with minus x. So this will be minus x squared minus 1. Then this will give us 3 minus x squared is minus x times minus x. This is just minus x squared is just minus x times minus x, and minus times minus is plus x times x, so this will just give us x squared. So we'll have 3x squared minus 1. And if you look at this, f of x is the same as f of minus x. So we have f of x is equal to f of minus x. So the function is f is even from this condition. In this example, we want to determine whether this function is odd, even, or neither. To solve this, so as usual, we first write our function f of x is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared. Then let's remind ourselves that a function is even if the f of x equal to f of minus x, and is odd if f of x is equal to minus f of minus x. So the first task is we want to check if f is even. To check if f is even, then we have to find f of minus x and see if it's the same as this f of x. So f of minus x. So if you look at in this function, we are having x here as the input. Now we want to remove this x in this function and substitute it with minus x. So I will write it, instead of this x here, I will write minus x, then I write cube minus 2, then instead of this x, I write minus x squared. So if I compute this, this will be minus x cubed is the same as minus x times minus x times minus x, and this will give you minus x cubed. So it is just it's just, if you want to minus x cubed, is minus x times minus x times minus x. Minus x times minus x, since they will give you x squared, times minus x, because of this minus you will have minus x cubed. Then minus 2 minus x squared is just minus x times minus x, so we'll just have x squared. Then we now check, is this f of minus x the same as f of x? No, they are not, because here the x is having the x here is having the minus, and here it doesn't have that, so they are not equal. So f of x is not equal to f of minus x, so f is not even. So now we will check if f is odd. To check if the function is odd, then we have to find if f of x is equal to minus f of minus x. So we want to find minus f of minus x. So minus, we already find f of minus x here. So we already find it here. F of minus x is here. So so we want to check minus f of minus x. So I'll put the minus here. Then f of minus x, I'll write it down, minus x cubed minus 2x squared. And I will take the minus inside. This will give me s cubed minus times this minus will give plus, minus times this will give us plus 2x squared. So this is minus f of minus x. Then now we check if this is the same as f of x. But if you look at it, they are not the same, because here f of x is having minus 2x squared, here we are having plus 2x squared, so they are not equal here also. So we have that f of x is also not equal to minus f of minus x. So we can say f is not odd. So since f is not even as not odd, then we can say f is neither. So f is neither even nor odd.